on the card, and it's coming to $3.70. Power and Fame. This is the John Wheeler Train Classic, and double figure odds the remainder. Now Grafton is the last race.
All clear, and they're off in the last on the card, and Hennessy Road, one of the first out with Dancing Reality, and Datari pinged away very well. Power and Fame got out okay, and Rocky Glen going forward outside Royal Centurac. As they're followed by Master George over on the outside and One Power Plan. O'Joy commencing a little move around the outside of West Texas and Hennessy Road, who's drifted back now to third last at the 800, and behind Hennessy Road came Corrigan.com. Rocky Glen is the leader, 700 a run by a length. Power and Fame second. Datari is third on the inside, being joined by Master George for that place, with Royal Centurac and Correg making runs round the outside, and then West Texas starting his run, and .com pulled to the outside to make some ground. Up towards the home turn, Power and Fame travelled as well as anything around the turn, and he's poked his head in front of Rocky Glen and Correg the outside. The favourite Datari the Grey being hard ridden back about fourth, and .com with a run. Power and Fame the leader in the straight at the 200. Rocky Glen kicking back, and Datari starting to lift with .com and Correg down the outside. 5 across the track. Power and Fame. .com heads him on the outside, and now Datari lifting the last bit. It's .com, Datari, Power and Fame, and O'Joy flashing home, but .com pulls out enough. .com by a neck to, I think Power and Fame might grab second. Close third, Datari the inside, and O'Joy. Not much between. Coming with an unimpeded run down the outside to win. His last run he did get held up near the 200 metres, coming from well back, so I guess we could find some excuses for him there, but he's not always genuinely putting his form together. Anyhow, here are the tote dividends. .com has paid $21.40 and $5.20. Power and Fame.
Moments .com at $3, $9.50 Bold Bard, 16 Hour Le Bleu, Classic Prince $5.40,
and they've trimmed him up, and he's the equal favourite with .com, and now Fabio Pinacchio. So they're the equal top picks, 1, 4 and 9. Up well over on the inside. Hode got out well, so did Scuttlebutt, Marshall Rule, and Classic Prince is going to settle just off them in the early stages. Kamashima's going forward from a wide barrier. Hode in front with Fabio Pinacchio pushing up to retain the as fourth in company with Scuttlebutt. 2 lengths away in the field is Classic Prince on the inside of .com, and they're followed 2.5 away by Alframati on the inside of Marshall Rule and 2 to Bold Bard. Heading to the 700 metres, and Fabio Pinacchio tries to do it all, leading Kamashima Scuttlebutt, who's been wide. Hode right behind them the inside, and they're followed by Our Le Bleu, and on the outside .com closing to within 3 of the leader. Couple of lengths to Marshall Rule, Classic Prince, and then Bold Bard and El Amadi. Coming around the home turn now, Fabio Pinacchio getting off the rail. Hode goes up along the inside. Kamashima Scuttlebutt wider out. Then Our Le Bleu. .com's trying to get into the clear to launch his challenge, and they were clear of Marshall Rule. Classic Prince not going on, and Bold Bard with a run. Fabio Pinacchio narrowly. .com's getting a run. Kamashima Scuttlebutt and Our Le Bleu fighting on. .com's coming with a run at the 100 to go after Our Le Bleu. Claims him now, and then Kamashima. It's .com clear from Our Le Bleu, and .com for Damien Oliver wins at a neck. Our Le Bleu. Photo third, Kamashima or Bold Bard. They were clear of Scuttlebutt. Fabio in the D. Oliver factor. Very strong. A long neck by a length and a quarter. The time 2 minutes 20.
And Doomben racing tomorrow. The rail is out 4 metres. The track is rated as good for racing at Doomben tomorrow. Moving into line well for the running of the Kyneton Cup. Let's go to the track, and here's John.
Storm Edition coming up. Barama Star to come along. Mrs. Bentley moves in. Prolific on the outside. And they're set. They're up and running. Good start too. All tanked up. Jumped nicely on the inside from .com, who began well. Out quickly also, Storm Edition is going fast, and so is Treasure Bay, and Royal Caliph and Prolific are prominent as they race onto the course proper in the run down the straight the first time, and Treasure Bay takes up the running. Storm Edition is handy. All takes the 800 metres in the Kyneton Cup, and Storm Edition being tackled by Treasure Bay. They've gone away by 2 lengths to All tanked up on the inside of Royal Caliph. A length and a half, Samo Sierra, the Fats together. Brarama starts starting to gain ground, being followed by .com, who's urged forward. Prolific behind them. Mrs. Bentley taken to the outside, followed by Condi's Fair, hard ridden. Tom Bowler last of all as they come up in the direction of the home term, and Storm Edition still the leader. He's nearly a length in advance of Treasure Bay, all tanked up as third. Samo Sierra on the inside. Royal Caliph has lost ground very deep as Mrs. Bentley as they round the home turn, and Storm Edition with a handy break came down towards the 250, a length and a half in advance of Treasure Bay. Samo Sierra finishing well, and Prolific is coming down the outside. .com is rattling home very quickly. Storm Edition tackled by .com. .com on the outside. Storm Edition. .com hit the front close to home. .com for the money. .com has won the Kyneton Cup from Storm Edition. Third home in the event, Prolific, followed by Tom Bowler, who's come from last to run fourth, a big run. 600.
Okay, JR.com, Ray Cleaver. Now we're about to go to the track, and Andrew Bensley has
Like Kelly at 4.10, the favourite at Sandown, in front of Rich Call, .com, Geronimo Runner and Jones Profit. Over the 1500 this race, and looks
all
like
clear given. Racing. And a little bit slow will Meet the Stars and Scenic Lady. Marduck jumped well. Exotic Dreams, Just Like Kelly. From the inside, Buckridge driving through, and so was Geronimo Run and Darting Princess. They're all handy in the early part of the race. On the inside, Buckridge. 1.5 to Just Like Kelly, then Darting Princess and Rich Call hugging the rails. 1.5 length to Jones Profit, then came Della Vista.com. It's about 10 lengths off the lead. A length away close but no cigar from Meet the Stars. 4 lengths to Belzig, Hard Ridden and Scenic Lady the inside. About 600 to go, and Noble S in front leads by a length to Mr. Lancelot, niggled at. And third was Marduck, but wide out from Geronimo Run, Buckridge, Exotic Dreams, Hard Ridden. Then Just Like Kelly starting to come into it from Darting Princess, Rich Call, Jones Profit. And then Della Vista, wider out.com working into it. Into the straight, Noblesse hard up against the rails, 2 lengths in front of Marduck, and Just Like Kelly into the clear. Geronimo Run nearer the inside, and .com with a big finish out wider. Noblesse in front of Just Like Kelly and .com. They're wide out on the track but finishing hard. Noblesse tackled by Just Like Kelly and .com wide out. Just Like Kelly reached the lead from .com. Just Like Kelly and .com. It's Just Like Kelly grabbed by .com, and .com won it. .com got up the win. Now Noblesse has kicked back on the inside after Just Like Kelly looked home, and it's very close for second and third. Noblesse, Just Like Kelly. Jones Profit continued to make ground. Then Della. The day has progressed. The wider out on the track they are in the home straight, they seem to be finishing it off better.
okay. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, 280 for .com, Noblesse and Just Like Kelly, and that trifecta will pay 1,700.
Tomorrow at Sandown on the Sandown Stakes. Time for the late mail at Terralgan. Still a lot to go at Kilmore.
Dr. Danzig will settle down 6th. 2 lengths to Red Rock. 3 away back in the field to Go Commando. It's Outsiders.com. They're starting to string out by the 1,300 metre turn. 6 lengths to Elroy, Meridian Magic. 2 lengths to Greece, and 2 lengths away Our Only Vice towards the 1,100 metres. Bortkoi Phantom leading by a length to Augusta. 4 lengths away third is Black Tide Magic. 3 away Maruya Bay. Up on the outside is Refugee. Tucked away and behind him the favourite Dr. Danzig. 1.5 lengths to Red Rock. 2 lengths away Go Commando. It's Outsiders.com. Still 4 lengths away to Meridian Magic on the inside of Elroy from Our Only Vice and Greece. Working down the side towards the 700 metres. Bortkoi Phantom still in front by 3/4 to Augusta. Now the runs are coming. Red Rock the first to pull out. Made ground. Quickly tackle the leaders, followed by Refugee, Maruya Bay. .com pulls out, followed by Black Tide Magic, then Go Commando. Dr. Danzig is going half pace but badly needing a run. 2 lengths to Elroy. Well back is Greece, Our Only Vice and Meridian Magic. Around the turn down towards the 200 metres. Red Rock swept to the lead now. Out wide is Go Commando. Dr. Danzig cannot get a run. .com's the one. He ranged up on the outside now. Grabbed Red Rock down towards the 100 metre mark. Then Go Commando, and .com is coming away. Very good ride by Flaherty. .com gets there by a length. Go Commandos run second. 2 lengths away third, Red Rock. Then Dr. Danzig, followed by Augusta. A gap to Maruya Bay, followed by Elroy. Well back, Bortkoi has run last.
Good over Go Commando and Red Rock. The try paid 230. Wait is just 1 minute from now. And it's a Patrick Payne ride for Ray Cleaver, a Traralgon winner. 2 runs back. Placed Mooney Valley behind Sandbelt last time out. Merlin's Law is number 4. Andrew touched on its form at Sandown. Trevor Speck Miller is his name. He hails from Cunnamulla in far western Queensland. His brother, of course, is Barry Miller. .com has ease. Merlin's Law has been a little easy. Shabiri firms in. We check over the page. And $11 for Caradan. The Fats has been
ahead of Varsileos and .com. Wider out on track then to Merlin's Law and Shabiri. There's Caradan going up into the stalls. Merlin's Law just wants to get his head up a little. Attendants either side of him now. Another Warrior stands well. They're away. And both Merlin's Law and Another Warrior jumped okay. Shabiri wider out in the gold colours was away nicely. He's easing back early. Varsaleo shows some speed the inside. Caradan's going forward. Down to the judge now. Caradan in the middle. Working to the lead with Shabiri. It's outside. The grey Merlin's Law. Varsaleo's close up on the rails. Then Sail of Century followed a length and a half to .com, Go Commando, Bold Bard and the Fat Century. 3/4 to .com on the inside, and then Bold Bard, the Fats and Another Warrior. About 900 metres to go. And Caradan's about to take them off the back by a length and a half. Shabiri for Oliver's up second on the outside on the yellow colours. Varsaleos on the fence. Then Merlin's Law, One Go Commando, followed Sail of Century. A length.com, Bold Bard and Another Warrior in the Fats bring up the rear. Caradan in front of Shabiri, nearing the 600. Varsaleos has had a beautiful cart. In behind them then Go Commando, Merlin's Law. 2 or 3 lengths further back is .com, and then Sail of Century. Another Warrior peels to the outside, and then the Fats and Bold Bard. They corner. Caradan with his second win, kicked away by 2. Shabiri's under the whip second. Varsaleos coming home well on the inside. Merlin's Law's wider out, and .com's making ground on the rails. Another Warrior still a long way back. Caradan at the 200 with Varsaleos and .com coming through on the inside, and further back is Merlin's Law. Caradan still had it. .com's rallying strongly. .com getting up on the inside, hit the lead in the shadows. .com by a long head to Caradan. Varsaleos third. Then Go Commando, Bold Bard, trailed by the Fats, and then Merlin's Law, Shabiri, Another Warrior second last. Sail of Century last in. .com 570 and 220 finishing strongly on the inside. Patrick Payne in placings, and that's his third win in 6 starts here at Sandown. Take dividends. .com double 4 and 3, $80.70. And the quaddie on 5 4 1.
All right, we return to Moonee Valley for the 6th event with Greg.
Right, Matt, they're moving in. Storm Edition takes up his role on the inside, and now Zero Drama coming up. Danny. Off they go. Zero Drama jump well. Ascana began quickly, and Sports was away fast near the outside. In behind the Muldy is Shell Shock, followed by Storm Edition. .com going forward wide. Lethal Lee still hasn't decided what he's going to do. He's sitting out wide midfield at the moment. Liquid Lunch last. Up to the first, the front runner. Ascana one away from the rail, keeping .com working still. In behind them is Shell Shocked, and they're followed by Storm Edition, and last of all Liquid Lunch. Sports went around the turn at the 800 metres by a length and a half. Lethal Lee is second. Zero Drama third the inside. .com moved to fourth, but he's been working, and then came Ascana, followed by Shell Shock, Storm Edition and Liquid Lunch a length and a half away. 7 lengths covered them at the 600 metres. Sports by 3/4. On the outside is Lethal Lead. .com try to make a line of 3. Zero Drama next, and Ascana's off the bit. They're sprinting a bit too hard for him at the moment, and they're followed by Shell Shocked as they came towards the turn. And Sports in front by a neck here from Lethal Lee. Zero Drama can't get clear, and then .com. Ascana working home now as they swing around the turn. Sports by a half length to Lethal Lee. Zero Drama trying to work clear, then .com. Sports in front, 100 to go. .com coming at him with Zero Drama in the middle. Lethal Lee got cut out. Storm Edition swamps them out wide. .com in front. Storm Edition drives. They hit the line. .com just wins, I think, from Storm Edition and Zero Drama. Ascana next, and then came Shell Shocked. A break.
Next race there too, the Tats Cup. Moonee Valley, there's the full interims. Correct weight shouldn't be too far away.
The action 380.com, so not much in it there for the Mortlake Cup at 350.
Knock Knock, the favourite, got out well enough. Hail to the Chief bounced fast. Dodgy Boy and Prince Stella are coming across to be handy in the early stages. Then Rock, and then Secret Lady. After a length then to Forest Man and .com. Back second last is King Robden, and last of all is Tomorrow's Party off the back. Inside the 800, and the front runner Hail to the Chief only by a head. Prince Della's second, doing some work now is Knock Knock. He's 3 wide, a length away third. Della B the middle, then Dodgy Boy who needs a little luck. .com wedged away behind a wall of horses at the moment. Rockology is next in the field, then Forest Man. A break on the top weight, King Robden who'll have to sprint sharply from back there. Tomorrow's Party second last. Secret Lady is last as they turn for home, and Prince Della hit the front from Hail to the Chief. Knock Knock is still there. Rockology, Dalla-B, Dodgy Boy looking for room. And then .com 200 out. Prince Dalla, Knock Knock. Rockology deeper out. Dodgy Boy getting through with .com. Knock Knock, Rockology. .com driving late. .com nearer the rail with Knock Knock. .com won it. .com has won about a half neck on either Knock Knock or Rockology in a close photo for the Miners. Then followed by Dalla-B and King Robden. Next was Hail to the Chief and Prince Dalla with Dodgy Boy. Tomorrow's Party, Jimmy. .com has won it.
Just marginally longer on.
Horses are born to be jumpers. This horse was born to be a jumper. He's a Zabeel. They love the going, as you can see the odds on screen there for the running of the first race on the card.
I'll just go through them. 270s overs and 310.com is exactly what's happening on course. .com here, 320 is exactly what's happening on course. This horse who was beaten by Mount Kosciuszko, pulled a bit on that occasion, and then went to Sandown. Manarulu ran second to Manarulu, who was beaten by Mount Kosciuszko. So the form's very much entwined, Terry.
Very much so. He goes down a kilo from that run at Sandown. 9-year-old and started his jumps career, Bruce. You're wondering what he was doing earlier on, because he's an absolute star at this jumping caper. Now, I'd love to know...
And they're off in the first. Oh, Shively Kid balked at the start and didn't want any part of it. He went sideways and missed it very badly. Mount Kosciuszko mark out towards the third last. The favourite Mount Kosciuszko goes up to Shively Kid. On the inside, Sanders Legacy. A length further back, Maximisation. And Le Boucheron, followed by .com over the third last. A few scrambled through it. Le Boucheron did. And last of all is RDO. 2 flights to go. Inside the 600, Mount Kosciuszko takes it up now. Shively Kid's gone. Over on the fence, Sanders Legacy. Maximisation. .com trying to push through. When they turn for home, head to the outside now. Second last coming up. Mount Kosciuszko, black cap, black sleeves in front. .com coming at him. Sanders Legacy back nearer the inside. Here's the second last. Over it they go. Mount Kosciuszko brushed through it. Landed in front of .com. They draw away. They're clear of RDO with a late run from Sanders Legacy. Last coming up. .com has got on terms now with Mount Kosciuszko. Over it they go. .com jumped it in front. Mount Kosciuszko comes back again. But .com down on the inside in front. It's .com for the Irish in front of Mount Kosciuszko, lunging again with RDO, but .com a half length on the line. Mount Kosciuszko ahead, RDO third. A gap Sanders Legacy, then Maximisation, Le Boucheron. And very erratic in the early half of the race is Shively Kid, last of all.
Well, a lovely patient ride by Kevin Coleman, the Irishman, on .com.
Look, it's been a very competitive series, and it adds a bit of colour to the racing.
Well, set for the last. They're off and running. And out wide on the track, Identity bounced away quickly. Spectrate a little bit slow into stride, got back with Knockout. And also Speckard now pushing through in the middle, Carradale. Not much speed early, followed by over on the inside, Heart Pouring, and further out Portland Spirit. Identity striding now to the front eight, followed by Hoax outside it from Last Shogun. The Grey MacGyver in that division, further back than Jose Amigo. Knockout and .com are well back in the field, followed by Speckard. Out on the top circle, they race at the 850. Identity is just jogging along in front from Portland Spirit. Jose Amigo 3 deep, a length and a half to Heart Pouring. Over on the inside of Carradale and then Last Shogun. It's very deep around Raw Rapid, further back than Hoax back in the centre. MacGyver outside it, followed by .com. Then came on the inside Spectrate, further back Speckard and Knockout. They turned for home. Identity off the fence. Heart Pouring got up on the inside. Further out Portland Spirit behind those Carradale. Jose Amigo on the outside of those still there. At the 350 now. Identity under pressure. Portland Spirit goes to it. Jose Amigo has claimed those. Further back than Carradale. Knockout up on the fence and then Last Shogun. Jose Amigo out deep just in front. Knockout back on the inside. Then .com coming down the outside with a late run. Knockout Jose Amigo and .com. .com coming after Jose Amigo. .com on the line. Got there. .com last stride over Jose Amigo. Knockout third, fourth arm Last Shogun. Then came MacGyver, further back Portland Spirit. Hoaxton back, then Carradale. Knockout up on the fence and then Last Shogun. Jose Amigo out deep just in front. Knockout back on the inside. Then .com coming down the outside with a late run. Knockout Jose Amigo and .com. .com coming after Jose Amigo. .com on the line. Got there. .com last stride over Jose Amigo. Knockout third, fourth arm Last Shogun. Then came MacGyver, further back Portland Spirit. Hoax didn't get into it from Raw Rapid.
was a good performance. You wouldn't think he's a 10-year-old hurdler.
No, I tell you what, I thought that halfway down the straight, I thought, gee, horse is 10 years old and he feels like he's 5. He really got to the line hard. I had a good run.
You're sounding well done.
The 10-year-old hurdler there, number 6, .com, getting up on the flat over the 1800, paid 33.30, 6.80. Number 2, Jose Amigo, 6.80 for second, and 9 knockout 3.20 for third. Exacta 6.47.19.